I'm eating really healthy and can't lose weight, part 4. I think you know where I'm going with this, so you're either going to love me or hate me for this one. But as I said, this is never about fear mongering or getting people to stop doing things. This is just so you have the information you need to make empowered choices. Before I get into this video, if you're not already, click the follow button. If you found this helpful, like it, save it, share it with your friends, share it with your family. That's how I know that this content is actually helping people, okay? Right, so I'm going to jump in. Wow, shock her, she's talking about alcohol and she's Irish. Crazy, I know. Right, I want to start this video off by firstly saying, I think we're all aware that alcohol has quite a lot of calories in it, okay? But what not a lot of people are aware of is that when you drink alcohol, your body treats it like a toxin, okay? It essentially thinks it's a poison. So before it can do anything else, it has to get rid of it, okay? So people go, oh, alcohol is empty calories, blah, 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 blah. They talk about this, okay? And to an extent, they're right. You're not getting any nutritional benefit from it. But actually what people don't really understand is when you have a drink, even one drink, before your body can do anything else, and by anything else, I mean burn fat, okay, if you're trying to be in a calorie deficit, then it needs to process the alcohol. So this isn't so much for the people who are going out once a week, okay, and they're on a fat loss journey, but they go out once a week, they stick to their low calorie drinks and they're able to get back on the bandwagon the next day. This is not for you. This is for the people that like a couple of drinks throughout the week and then quite a few drinks over the weekend and then press the fuck it button at the weekend. This video is for you, okay? Say you sit down and you're having a couple of glasses of wine after your dinner in the evening, okay? Before your body can go to actually process them like carbs, fat, protein, all of these things, it needs to get rid of the alcohol because it treats it like poison. So this is why consuming a lot of alcohol is going to play a big role in a weight loss journey, okay? And people think it's just because of the calories. It's not just because of the calories. It's actually because of how our body reacts when we drink. So here we are. This is all the drink I could find in the house. I apologize. Firstly, I do not drink spirits anymore. Cannot handle the anxiety that I get when I drink spirits. So this is a no-go. However, I am not here to just bash on drink. I am also here to give you some advice. The lower calorie options for drink are clear spirits and diet mixers, sugar-free mixers. Also things like Prosecco, white wine, things like that aren't so bad. And if you're actually someone who can drink moderately, things like lighter beers are actually not so bad either. So, for example, we have this eclectic mix of drink here, some of which I found out in the shed that hasn't been touched in quite a while. It's definitely gone off. The likes of these bottles of beer are not too bad, right? If you're only going to have a couple of bottles, they're about 100 calories. Now, that's fine if you're only going out once at the weekend. That's absolutely grand. But if you're someone who likes a couple of bottles with your meals every single day, this is going to rack up very quickly over the course of a week. Also remember your body has to process this first. Next, you have your normal bottles of beer, not your light beer, okay? And these are probably over 100 calories a bottle, which once again, not the end of the world. Everything in moderation is fine. But if you like a couple of beers with your dinner every single night, you can see how this is going to rack up quickly over the course of a week. Right, your bottles of red wine. Sorry, I have to get this up now. I don't know all these off by heart. You like a bottle of red wine, little Chianti, or a little, whatever this one is, I don't know, I think we got it in Italy. You're probably talking about 600 calories in these bottles of wine, okay? Which once again, not so bad if you're just having a couple of drinks at the weekend. But I am here to tell the people who are eating salads and eating fuck all Monday to Friday, but having a bottle of wine every night, why you're struggling to lose weight, okay? So you're talking about 600 calories in a bottle of wine. Now, here's the kicker, right? Vodka, Prosecco, all of these things are our low calorie options. However, what people don't realize is even though they are the low calorie options, it doesn't mean that they're extremely low calorie, okay? You're talking 100 mils is 208 calories of vodka. Now, I don't know about you, but pre-drinks for me used to be about a shoulder, okay? So you're talking about 600 calories there. And then all the drinks you had on the night out. Do you know how easy it is to rack up about 3,000 calories with drink? And if you're drinking more than once a week, or you're having a couple of drinks during the week and then drinking at the weekend, but you feel like you're starving yourself and you're not getting any food and you can't understand why you're losing weight, you need to start taking a look at this. And I'm not here to like say yes, I or no with regards to the drink end of things, okay? That's not my forte. I am just here to educate people so they can make more empowered choices. And maybe you don't feel then that you're banging your head against a brick wall, okay? So vodka, diet mixer, gin, slimline tonic, all of these are better options. Prosecco is also quite a low calorie option as well. The thing about it is it's not that the drinks aren't low calorie options, it's how much of them are you consuming. And something I get my clients to do when they first start working with me is actually, I get them to track their drink, even just for a few weeks, just to realize what's actually in it. Because knowledge empowers you, and as soon as you realize that, you can make more informed choices, and now you actually realize what you are consuming, okay? And that's not to change your patterns. If you love going out at the weekend and that's a value of yours and that's what you want to do, that's absolutely fine. But if you're someone who's stuck in a yo-yo diet and cycle, and you're drinking all throughout the week and you feel like you're starving yourself, you still can't understand why you're not losing weight, then this is what maybe you need to take a look at. So my advice here is, if you are going out and it's just at the weekends, then go out, enjoy yourself, preferably going for low calorie mixers with spirits, with light spirits, with Prosecco, with white wine, things like that. Your cocktails are crazy high in calories, I hate to tell you. And your pints of beer, things like that, they all rack up fairly easily too, okay? So what I'm trying to get at here is, if you like going out at the weekend and you go out once a week or whatever, and you're able to go out, stick to your low calorie drinks and get back, get on the horse per se the next day, get out for your walk, eat your normal food and not do the dog in it, this video is not for you. You're probably fine, and you can absolutely continue doing this and be on a weight loss journey and lose weight and be successful. But if you are someone who's starving yourself throughout the week, you are having a couple of drinks throughout the week, and then you're drinking all weekend, and then you're binging at the weekend, because this is what I used to do, starve myself Monday to Friday, go out on the piss Friday, go out on the piss Saturday, do the dog on it Sunday, binge all day because diet fucking starts Monday. That was the cycle, and I could not understand why I wasn't losing weight. And it's the difference between when people say everything in moderation, they're not just talking about food and things like that. It comes down to choices like this as well. If you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a like. Feel free to give it a share. I apologize that I cannot keep these videos in a short amount of time because that's just not my style. I can't explain these kind of things in a minute, so I apologize. So if you're someone who just likes 1 minute videos, you probably haven't made it here anyway. But if you did make it here and you found it helpful, I'll keep them coming.